Before and during the early days of social media, I filmed dozens of hours exploring abandoned places. But at that time, no suitable platform existed to share long-form videos, so the tapes sat in storage. Until now. In this episode of Past the Present Future's Vault series, we take a look inside a legendary motorcycle graveyard. Hundreds of abandoned motorcycles filled a seemingly nondescript warehouse in upstate New York. Join me as we travel back in time and go exploring past the present future. We begin at the back entrance of the warehouse. A comical attempt at security was left wide open for us to enter. During the previous year, while searching for another abandoned location, we stopped in a random building's driveway to discuss our quest. Always curious, I decided to take a look inside the decrepit structure. On an upper floor in the darkness, I made a surprising discovery. I saw hundreds of abandoned, classic, and rare motorcycles haphazardly resting on multiple floors. To the best of our knowledge, no other explorer knew of this location. The top floor contained hundreds of colorful gas tanks. Many walls and sections of floor had collapsed, so we took every step with great caution. The lower floors housed the bulk of abandoned motorcycles, tires, mufflers, and other valuable parts. It was an incredible sight to behold. After the initial discovery, I made 2 subsequent trips to document the warehouse. And after the final trip to film this footage, details emerged about the warehouse's situation. A man named Walter Cole was the original warehouse owner. Mr. Cole operated a motorcycle repair shop, Cole's Cycle Sales, for 50 years. His wife Anna ran the office. A fire destroyed his first shop in 1972, so they moved to a new location in downtown Lockport. Mr. Cole later purchased the warehouse to store motorcycles and parts. The motorcycle business grew to be the largest of its kind in Western New York. Mr. Cole sold the warehouse in 1997 to Frank Morrell, who continued to operate the business as Cole's Cycle Salvage. Mr. Morrell paid outstanding taxes and sold parts from the massive inventory. But eventually, the building fell into disrepair, and the city of Lockport condemned it. Mr. Morrell was not allowed to enter the building, so he stopped paying taxes. The city took ownership of the property and contents, but Mr. Morrell successfully sued to regain ownership. He was given until November 2010 to retrieve any contents from the building. During that time, someone in our group leaked the location and word spread like wildfire. Urban explorers and motorcycle enthusiasts flocked to the warehouse. Some took photos, and some arranged to buy motorcycles and parts before Mr. Morrell removed whatever contents were deemed safe to access. The business's office was located in the northwest corner of the building. It contained handwritten ledgers and other paperwork dating back as far as 1973. Back when they actually wrote down things. This would all be in Excel now. Bethlehem Steel I saw on that page I had it open to. And we've got Hooker Chemical, Union Carbide, I know that name, and Bethlehem Steel was down here. So it starts in April 73 and goes till 1980. They were building a Jehovah's Witness Hall in Henrietta. While exploring each floor, I noticed new areas where a wall or floor had collapsed only months after my previous visit. Sadly, in the summer of 2013, with dozens of classic and rare motorcycles and thousands of parts still inside, the building was destroyed by arson. The remains of the legendary motorcycle graveyard were lost forever.